Came to bring the pain.
You came to bring the pain?
Yeah, that's all I know. That song came to my head.
What's the rest of it?
Bring the pain.
Hardcore from the drain.
Yes.
Man, you thought I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
welcome back.
To ladyjuice.com.
Oh, wait, is that a website?
I don't know.
think we have that website.
No.
We could buy it.
We have a Facebook page.
We do.
And a group.
That's Taste and See
We have those
215.
things.
I love that.
We're also Mandy and Sandy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're alone tonight, except for Nate. Nate's always with us.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
But his wife did not, come tonight.
She doesn't play well with others.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, that's not true.
And Danielle.
Don't talk to Danielle like that. Who the fuck is Danielle? Why is she in my mind? I don't know. So what are we going to talk about? I know I got some Olympic shit I got to laugh about.
Okay.
But first, intro.
We need to do our intro.
We got to do the intro.
All right. The fuck is this?
I don't know. I'm picking you. Oh, now I remember why. I picked this song. It's one of the gayest movies ever. Well, I don't know if it really is.
We can't hear it.
It's from a Step Up movie.
Okay. You couldn't put your ass into it?
I'm trying to be family oriented.
What? Since fucking when?
How dare you? You're not the cursor. I don't know. I just sometimes it's like my voice memo roulette. I just get these ideas and I'm like, these sound great.
I know you're special. And special disclaimer to all those people that think I'm mean to Sandy. Just so you know, I've known Sandy for a very long time.
25
She's
years?
one of my
25 years?
bestest fucking friends.
Ever.
And sometimes the bitch needs to be told to shut up.
Yes, I do.
Because
especially when I drink
she drinks
White Claws.
And if I don't tell her, you will never hear half of what my awesomeness is.
I know. Well, you're the paddle to the boat.
So please know that she's not offended.
Never.
She knows it has to happen.
Never offended.
And it's not something I like to do. I prefer not to.
I mean,
I love you, girl.
I love you, girl.
Hey guys.
Scissor power. Scissor power. Let's do it a scissor.
Okay. That's my safe word. Did you know that?
Scissor power?
No, just scissors.
Oh. Wait, you never played that game when you were a kid?
Yes, but it was like the church and the steeple. And
no.
Shut your stupid face. I was trying to make it more kid friendly. No, I remember it's supposed to look like a butthole or a vagina. It looks like a vagina.
I think it's a Kensington Chinese hand game.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to like go.
I made a vagina in the sand recently.
That's when you knew all your cousins were lesbians. We're like, play this game. I'm like, whoa! Like we just played it 5 seconds ago. Like, calm the fuck down. You have one.
There was this one joke that I remember was so dirty, and it was. I'm not gonna do the whole thing to you, but basically.
Tune in Tokyo?
Kind of. You really want me to do it? Fine. Fuck it. All right, everybody. This is about to fucking happen. So this is a Barbie doll.
I'm gonna comment.
Up here's her head.
Barbie doll. She's pretending she has a Barbie doll. Go ahead and listen.
I'm just holding my hands up like this.
She got a 6-inch Barbie doll.
Like about 6 inches.
6 inches.
Okay.
That's all you need.
So down here at the bottom finger.
Probably more than 6 inches, but go ahead.
Is where her feet would be.
Right.
And this is where her head would be.
Of course.
Close your eyes. And I want you to point with one finger to her head.
Mm-hmm.
No, is that her head? Is her head over there? Like touch her head.
Be up.
Okay. So you gotta keep your eyes closed.
Oh, well, I nailed that. So,
okay, yes, nailed it. Now I want you to point to her feet. Are you touching her feet?
No, we said point to, bitch. Like,
okay.
Make the directions clear. Am I touching her feet or am I pointing?
Stop opening your eyes and fucking ruin it. Now point to her boobs. Now point to her vagina.
She just tucked on my finger. Like
you fucking asked for it.
I said no. How do you know where my finger was to do that?
I don't know. It's too late to find out now.
You're lucky I just went to the bathroom.
Give me some of that White Claw because maybe it'll burn it out.
You're lucky that wasn't the athlete's foot finger.
Thank God that's on your middle finger.
She's rethinking her life right now.
I'm going to punch you in the titty in a minute.
There's alcohol in this. You want to rinse your mouth out?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
That's how much I love her.
She just got me. That was pretty good. I hope you got that.
Yes.
I got all of it.
That's a fucking TikTok video if I've ever seen one. So you said you didn't want
Just so you all know, she absolutely fucking loved it, and she can't.
It was warm.
Continue.
I know, it was warm and like soft. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
It was like pie.
You can't just tell random people that joke, though.
Yeah, you have to know them. That's definitely a personal joke.
Definitely a personal joke.
Wait, so
you can't tell somebody else's husband that joke. You know? That's not good. It's not going to work out. This is something that you can go home and tell your significant other.
Or if you have a lesbian friend.
Or a best friend.
Who told you this joke?
I don't even remember. It was years ago in high school.
High school. Well, oh my God, how about that nun getting killed at your alma mater?
No, I don't know.
Aren't you good, Ryan?
Yeah, but I don't care.
Well, she was crossing the street and a Pico bus fucking hit her.
Damn, that
at
sucks.
Academy. Yeah, right where the field is.
I just don't know any of them, but that's a shame. I don't want anything to
Francis,
happen.
Sister Francis Antoinette or something like that. I don't know. She was old.
I don't know. That's a shame, though.
It was. She got rolled over by a Pico truck. I was like,
that's horrible.
Excuse me. So anyway,
Debbie Downer.
I know. I have so many things because I've discovered some people on TikTok that are hilarious. You said you didn't watch any of the Olympics?
No.
Is that because
and I'm okay.
You're an athlete?
I'm
kind of shocked by that.
The thing is, though,
do you never watch them, or just
like,
this year?
Like for me, like they're like it's awesome and it's great that they can do these things. I mean, the stuff that some of these people can do, I'm just like, what the fuck is that? I mean, I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that.
I know,
but I don't want something like that to be my whole life. That's their whole life.
Well, that's what I think happened with Simone Biles, and she still even fucking won a bronze medal.
I know.
Like,
and all these fucking douchebags that like are in like, listen. I get it. It's the Olympics and it's a big deal, but it's going to come in 4 years.
It's a big fuck fest.
Okay. But she also has been to the Olympics before.
This is her third time.
Okay. I said, and you know what? All these other people take out for injuries. They're out for weeks. They do this. If they have so why can't she? If she's afraid of getting hurt, why can't she?
I was questioning
and I bet she practices way more than any of those motherfuckers all fucking year.
Her aunt died while she was there.
That's horrible. Right? Plus, she was molested by that guy.
I was just going to say, was she molested her? Because I didn't know if she was. I knew that she knew him and he worked with her because he worked with them, but I didn't know if she was abused.
They said she was.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, fuck you. Let her take the. Who cares?
And bitch still gets a bronze medal and still came back.
I know. And cheered her other teammates on. Watching her cheer them on was.
Be ashamed of yourselves.
It made you have a little bit of hope for the United States, but you know.
To be honest, like, what do we get out of the Olympics?
We just get to show our ass. That's it. That's all we're doing.
That's it. So basically, we're showing the world we're better in sports.
We did beat China in goal count.
Whoa! But we're beating you in sports that are like fast speed walking.
Well, no, that's hilarious.
But I'm just saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's for me. Like, you know,
I have a video.
People, you know, it's hard to go see them. It's hard to watch them. Some people are watching stuff at like 4 a.m. Like, fuck.
Well, I'm gonna post this video.
I think it's cool, but I don't think it's that big of a deal to me.
I don't know. It's something different. I want
to
see how
upset about
perform.
it.
I want
to see whatever.
So now Russia is called ROC, which is pretty fucking cool. It's the Russian Olympic Committee.
I used to like it back in the day when they used to like take out knees and stuff. Go ahead.
Well, but like ice skating, ball, the winter, yeah, they're more dramatic in the winter.
I know.
This is just the Summer Olympics.
I know.
So you have a lot of drama coming and glitter.
Unicorns and glitter.
I know. Unicorns, glitter, and ice skating. But I just didn't. I watch it because I like to watch the sports, and it's you want to see what's going on. But the Kevin Hart and Snoop commentary was the best highlight. They like, oh my god, thank God for them.
They're funny.
Their shit
I like
was
them.
Funny as hell. And
I like anything fucking Snoop Dogg does.
I know. Like I was telling Martin, my husband, who's very, he's not as worldly as I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, Martha Stewart, they get high as shit all the time together and they do tons of shows together because they just love hanging out with each other. I was like, can you imagine that? Yo, I'm going to go to lunch with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. We're going to get all fucked up at lunch. We're going to get all smoked up. She's going to bring some edibles.
Oh, geez.
We could be the Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg of Upper Pennsylvania.
Her edibles are probably amazing.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Yes. She just turned 70, I think.
I don't know, man.
She looks great.
I used to have this one meme that I forget. I saw it earlier today and I was like, do I want to delete that? And I ended up not. But it was like, I'm not going to smoke anymore, but I ain't going to smoke any less either.
Exactly. Oh my God. So I have these I did categorize some of my roulette voice memos because there was 2 of them that I did want you to hear about the Olympics that I must have been drunk and just talking into my phone because I fell down a step, so I've been drinking a little bit more than usual because the Motrin ain't cutting it. So I really did. I fucking chipped off a piece of my elbow and my butt. I don't even know. I can't feel my butt cheek still, but whatever. We shall overcome. But one thing I thought was funny was the weightlifting. So they had the women's weightlifting. Okay. So Australia, they were saying kudos to you. They had the first transgender. Okay. So it's a dude competing with women on weightlifting, which I think is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay?
Listen, I have nothing against transgenders.
Me either.
And I have nothing against it.
Come on, your body mass is different.
But they should just be in a totally different category.
Exactly. You should have transgender. I'll give you
or have co-ed. Have co-ed.
I don't even know about co-ed. You have to like say, all right.
Well, because what if one woman wants to go and kick the shit out of some guys in some weightlifting? She could try.
Right.
Like have a co-ed.
Extracurricular one, like speed walking.
Yes.
That's like extracurricular. What I did read though, because the Olympics should go on, the Greeks used to believe that there were 3 genders. Right? Did you know this? A male, a female, and a what we would call hermaphrodite.
Okay.
And like their legend, their folklore is that 2 people, they were too powerful. The gods split them in half, and that's why you're always looking for your other half.
Well, there's also people with 2 dicks. So what do you remember? We learned that. Remember we learned that in our dick episode last time.
Yeah.
It's a failure or something like that. And someone born with 2 dicks. Double the pleasure.
Double the fun.
Yes.
Activia. Is that how that goes? No. Okay.
That's double McDum.
So my thing is, so I'm watching this.
Right.
Okay. And this person comes out. I don't know what their pronouns are. So I'm just going to say person, human being. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just going to play it because you probably will be able to pick it up right where it comes off. If you go.
Look at the fucking calves on that thing.
If you decide to go to the Olympics,
bigger than my fucking arms. Look.
And I'm trying to document this moment. And you are transitioning from a man to a woman. You have to at least try to be a fucking woman. Like, you can't just walk out there at the weightlifting competition, hairy ass armpits, no titties, bald head, and say you identify as a woman. That's exactly what happened. The Australian representative came out, looked like a man, bald head, with a little ponytail in the back, like one of those old, creepy guys, you know what I'm talking about?
They're like the pedophile guys from Megan's Law.
No boobies, hairy armpits. And I really wasn't trying to look at the crotch area, but there was something there. And I'm like, you have to at least try to look like a woman. How is that not okay?
Was he wearing pink?
No, he had like a Popeye leotard, from the 50s when the guys used to jump off the diving board, or the 40s.
Like the triple Lindy.
Yes. That's what he had on. That's the
Yo, Melon, get your suit on. We need you.
Let's go. I'm like, and it dropped it. It kept dropping the weights. And I'm watching this. I'm like, well, you have to at least try to be a girl. Like, how is that fair? Like, I thought it was me.
I listen.
That pissed me off.
I get it. I get your side, but I also can't sympathize because I don't know how that person feels. Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Like,
but
that's what I mean.
I respect it, but I don't get it.
Stance. And so that's not the place for the Olympics because it was always about coming together despite the obstacles that you're going through. And it was supposed to be a fun thing. It's not really been that. It's always been United States has to win, and which I'm all about that because it's my country.
Right.
But it's now everybody's taking these political stances. Like, all right.
We're having I've had the softball leagues that I run with the other girls. I don't want to say their names. Well, Jen is one of them, but we have some girls that are in transition or that used to be male and they play. And it's not that I'm not okay with it. Like, it doesn't affect me.
Activity.
So if you are, in our thing is if you're switching, you'd have to identify as a woman all the time.
Right.
If you used to be a man, even if you have the stuff,
fair. That's fair.
I'm fine with that. you know, and I'm fine if you are a girl and you're trying to go the other way.
Right.
But in some cases, some of these people have different muscle mass. And
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
mind. And I 100% don't have a problem with anything. But depending on their age and their size, somebody could really get hurt.
Right.
They could also be a little more rough because maybe they did grow up as a boy and that's how things were before. Like, and I'm not saying this because I don't know how people grow up, so I'm not making judgments.
You're not assuming.
I'm just saying, one part of like that. This is one possibility. If they grow up, boys are rowdy.
Right.
And they're used to being like that.
Exactly.
And they're used to doing that with their friends, and the thing is, they do have leagues, like they do have a Fairmont League that's for LGBTQ. And they used to actually restrict, you had to have 4 straight people on your team.
Okay. Because that's okay.
But so that's great. So they have that league that they can play in.
Mm-hmm.
They also have co-ed leagues that obviously, yes, anybody can play in. So now I have not shunned anyone. I have not told anybody they couldn't play, for any reason or anything like that. People have been welcome. I haven't said anything, but I do have other players that like inquire about it because they're afraid of getting hurt.
Right.
And one girl, like, we got talking because I've actually started asking people, like, how do you feel about this? Because I don't want to exclude anybody. I'm not transphobic. Listen, I respect how anybody wants to be.
Right.
It's all on you. And I want them, just like myself, to have a place where they can go play softball and they can go do this and go do that.
Yeah, but this is the
Olympics. Then on top
this
of it,
like
but just hear me out. But I also want something that's for me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? But I don't have a problem with it, but I have other people that are kind of like questioning, is this something dangerous where it's unsafe?
How old are these people?
I mean, you can go from 18 and up.
Right.
I mean, we have a picture that's like 70 years old and she's badass.
Right.
Like badass.
And she's afraid to play with a transgender person.
She didn't say that.
Oh.
No. So nobody's afraid to play.
No, but they're like...
But there's certain things where they're worried if she'll be too rough or this and that. And I don't know what to do about it.
This is what you do.
I'm not upset. I'm probably not even going to do anything about it. It's just, it is what it is because I accept her. Do you know what I'm saying?
You have a big old team meeting.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what you do. And you say, this is what we're worried about. And this is...
It's hard because I don't want to insult anybody, but I also want to have something that could just be for me.
Right.
Just be for women.
Are you just always the commissioner?
I've been for a few years now.
For a while now.
And then there's 4 of us. So, but on a different note, I wanted to tell you something really cool.
Go. Shoot.
It's not about the Olympics, but it's really fucking awesome.
Now I know why you don't like the fucking Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna moving right along.
Sorry.
So on Saturday I went tubing. It was fun. We brought our own floats. Well, I didn't bring a float. Thank you, Gwen, for providing my float and letting me sit next to you. So it was a nice experience, like us trying to drag all 11 of us like out as we're tied together, like.
Right.
So I'm sitting on Gwen's float. So this happens. I spray myself so I, don't get sunburn.
Is that your phone?
No.
Sorry.
That would be yours.
No, my ringer's off.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not either.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I'm stupid.
So you know how like when you spray yourself with like I sprayed myself with sunscreen and I must have, because it was so hot, it took the black and blue like coloring off the fucking tube and was all down my fucking leg.
What did you fucking do?
I ended up spraying more and it wiped right off. Like I just went in the water.
Alcohol.
But I was like, God damn it. I'm like, what the I look like I bruised my whole thigh down to my
like
shin.
You on the steps
yes,
like me.
pretty much. But what was so cool is there was a bunch of people I didn't know. So it was mainly like me, Gwen and Dave, Gwen's friend Laura. And then Dave has his friend, a couple of his friends, and then like they had 2 friends. Like it was like,
it jumped all over
a big all thing. So I'm sitting there and this one girl, she looks at me and she's like, you look really familiar. And I'm like, So I named a couple things. We all got distracted because she's like pretty far away in the tubes. So it's loud.
Are you yelling? Is that what you're doing?
No, but
like,
we're talking. No, not yelling, but like it's still talking over stuff. So
Loudly
it's like,
speaking like
yeah.
Italians.
like we moved on
like
quickly from
Como?
the stop. We moved on quickly from the fucking from the topic. So later on, we go like, do you ever go to Tubing down the Delaware where they have the hot dog stand?
Yeah.
You know, where it's
Is
like
that by New Hope or something? Or
yeah, where it's like $7 a fucking hot dog.
For fucking Oscar Mayer.
Oh my God, these most
please.
obnoxious fucking girls and this guy were in front of us. And they're like, oh my God, $7? $7 fucking dollars. Like fucking turning around and like the group of them. She's like, I'm like in line and I'm like trying to like get out of there. All I want is I got a hot dog, a lemonade.
Is it a frozen hot dog?
No, it's hot dog. But wait, so it said a hot dog, I got a lemonade, and it said frozen candy bars.
Okay.
So
I mean, I might be
so
into
wait,
that.
so I go, what kind of frozen candy bars do you have? And they said Twix, Milky Way, and Snickers.
Right.
So I said Snickers. So what do you think I got?
A Snickers.
What
Twix.
kind? No, what kind of Snickers? Like, was
A
it
fucking frozen one. Isn't there only a frozen one?
how is
the
it
option?
frozen? Is it like ice cream? Do you
Oh,
think
I
it's
would
ice
assume-
cream?
Oh, no,
Or do you think
I
they
would say
froze
it's
a candy bar?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a Snickers that was completely
Like a
just
rock?
not melted, and I could chew it. I was able to like it was a stick. I got a Snickers bar.
It should have been
It
an
wasn't
ice cream
frozen, though?
bar, like a Snickers
I got a
ice cream
Snickers bar. That's all I got was a Snickers bar.
So do you want me to go beat them up? What happened?
I just thought that was weird. The girls yelling in my face, whatever. But anyway, that was just something else that
you
happened.
son of a bitch,
I'm building
trying
up to my
tube.
fucking good news.
You can't make a build up like that and don't no
I am
release.
delivering.
Oh,
If
deliver
you
it.
stop. That's a little foreplay. Okay.
Collaborate and listen. Just
Yes.
like that's what I told you.
Exactly.
I told my husband. I was like, this week we fucking have to. What were we talking about in the parking lot?
Yeah, drowned it out.
Yeah, no.
I'm waiting for you to hit this into the laptop and mess up all those pretty colors. I'll just move a little
Anyway,
closer to me.
go.
So now we're all standing out eating and everything. And this
Eating out.
anyway. So somebody was talking to me and I said something about our podcast. And the girl that said she recognized was like, that's where I know you from. I was like,
Stop!
oh my fucking God, I'm fucking famous.
Stop it! What did she say?
So she's like, I know you because I know Sandra.
Who is it?
Erica? She's your pure romance person.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
I was like, so I turned to Gwen's boyfriend, Dave. I was like, Dave,
You know
I
who
just
the
got
fuck I
fucking
am?
recognized by my podcast. Do you know who the fuck I am? What the fuck? Gave him a high five. I was like, yeah.
I'm that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, yes, I am. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I went and told the one girls that I was talking to because her
I
dad
love
listened to me.
Erica. She's adorable though.
Oh,
Was
she
trying
was-
to get
she
you to
was
sell
very
you
nice.
sex toys.
No, we were.
She's the pure
She was
romance.
fine,
She had, like she came to my house and just.
But I was like,
stuffed dildos all over the
she's like, I
house.
met you before. I was like, I don't think so. I said, you definitely just straight recognized me from the podcast, which
I don't
is
think
just
she did because you weren't
absolutely
there.
no.
Were you there for the sex party where I got the girls dressed up in lingerie?
Nope.
Okay, then no, you weren't there.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I never met you before. So you seriously recognize me, Josh, from the podcast. I'm fucking awesome. Tell your friends.
Listen, everybody needs to know. I'm the bitch.
It's true. Story.
It's probably how I felt.
But how fucking
you know.
awesome is that? I was like,
mean,
I am so fucking cool.
We
Mhm,
just,
mhm.
have to keep spreading
Thanks,
the love.
Erica. Yeah, my day.
Erica de Wolfson. That's her name. I don't think she's online right now.
I don't know, but it was awesome. Awesome.
Oh, if you ever need some sex toys,
she's like, it might have been on the show.
From experience.
Yeah, because she said it might have been on the show, and I was like, I've literally been on every episode. I'm her co-host.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So it has
Well,
to be.
you know, people
And
say
I have
look
blue
alike.
hair.
I
Like,
know, that's the thing. Remember when your hair was light?
like it's blue.
It
Very blue.
could have been that. I didn't. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Gwen's in her room. Look. See, speaking of Gwenny,
Oh wow, I like rooms.
where's Gwen? That's just me dancing in the camera. I thought she was in the room.
She's special.
I mean,
so, but yeah, I
this-
felt
I
very.
feel tan in these lights. I love these lights.
I know. You know what?
Dude, I
Sometimes-
I do look good.
sometimes-
This is my good side, bitch.
If you wiggle your finger, you'll look like a Disney princess.
Wait, I was actually like this on my belly.
You have to check out her
That's
video. It
actually
wasn't
me.
working.
I never. I was like, it was like 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
It's like I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah. I almost posted my sand pictures, but I thought I might have got kicked out of
Well, you
Facebook if I
stole
did
them.
it.
I know. You got to be the good Facebook person because I'm the red. They
Mhm.
got me flagged. I swear to God, every time I fucking post shit. It's like all slow all of a sudden. But these are my TikTok videos because I'm trying to promote myself on TikTok as well. So my things are on there. Because there was another one I did. You don't like the fried or fertilized song, which I don't get.
I'm sorry that I disappoint you.
I'm fried. How you like your eggs, girl? Fried or fertilized? Fried or fertilized?
I don't like it when you do it either.
I mean, listen, I don't know. I was hooked.
It's cool. You're allowed to like things that
Are we?
I don't like. Hey, Shanks. Shanks.
Oh, Cindy
I am so
Shanks.
famous. Thank you, Cindy.
Wait.
Tell your friends.
Wait, and I'll tell your friends.
To tell my friends.
don't
And we
tell-
can be friends.
You know,
And we
Mr.
can do this shit
Travolta.
every weekend.
Oh, so you know what I did the other day?
Tell me.
My husband was outside working. No big deal. It's every day.
And hey, Amanda, Danielle.
Hey, Mandy's got I don't have that up. I should put that up.
I got it. It's right here.
You
You
do?
can see it as well. I share. Because
Cindy
we
Shanks.
friends. Like I said.
Ooh, is that Danielle? You
Mhm.
go ahead, girl. So listen to this, Danielle. My husband, he's downstairs. He's working in the fucking yard. I was up here. The cats are running out of the fucking house. So I just start going. I hear him down there singing to the cats. Because the Phillies won and he's very excited. And I'm listening to him. He's going, "Hey, guys, Daddy! Hi, I'm Daddy!" Doing shit like that. So I just stood there and I went like this. Wait 20 seconds. I did this for 10 minutes. All of a sudden, he stops singing and he goes, "Hoo-hoo!" He's walking around the house going, "Hoo-hoo!" He thought it was a hawk outside.
Oh my
trying to
God.
eat the cats. And he's like, "Hoo-hoo!" He's like, "Sandy, did you hear that?" I was like, "No. No, what is it?" He's going, "I don't know. I think it's a fucking hawk." I'm like, so he left and we're like,
Dude, I apologize for my wheezing cough. I just got over bronchitis, people.
COVID.
COVID. Listen, I've labeled this
you know what?
sleep shit walking, but I don't know what it means.
You know what? You can say I had it, but I got tested and I didn't have it.
She ain't got no STDs or CDDs, COVID, whatever you want to call it.
You guys
should
have to get
rethink that.
vaccinated, right?
Huh?
They make you guys get vaccinated?
No.
No.
And I have not been.
It is against my constitutional right for anyone to make me get vaccinated.
Didn't
But
you
anyway,
get vaccinated?
No.
Oh.
No. You ain't putting that shit in me. I don't know what's in there.
I did
Girl,
not get vaccinated either.
They're injecting you with synthetic DNA, mRNA. Not even mRNA made from somebody else.
Mhm.
Fucking made in the factory. Anyway, so this is titled Sleepwalking.
Wait, what are we doing? Is this another gem from your phone?
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
tried to label them so I can kind of filter it out, but I still don't remember what it is. But this is labeled sleepwalking.
Okay.
It might be me yelling. I don't know.
All right.
Is that
This'll
what it is?
I can't wait.
But is that my? They sound like I'm just screaming.
It's hard because then you start
Or-
talking over them or laughing. So half the time nobody understands it and has to
Or
rewind.
that time recently, just now at this recording, where somebody took a shit in the bathroom. There's only 2 people that live in this house. I did not take a shit in the bathroom, and so my husband thinks that somebody snuck in and shit in the toilet. And again, it's fucking impossible. Nobody shit in the toilet. It was my husband. And he forgot, unless I was sleepwalking and shit. And I think I would know if I was sleepwalking and shitting.
First of all,
Somebody shit in the toilet. I mean, it wasn't me.
So that was the conversation of the night? Like, who
but
shit
this
in the
is something
toilet?
that you
Yes,
could
it
have
was
said
an
like,
argument. It wasn't a conversation. It was an argument.
It was an argument.
My husband's like, "I did
Oh.
not shit in the toilet." I was like, "Martin, like,
wow.
bro, like, I know I didn't shit in the toilet." He's like, "Maybe you were sleepwalking." I'm like, "Shit, sleepwalking? Like, who does that?"
I mean, I don't know. I mean, things happen. Stranger things have happened.
Well, listen.
Do any of you guys sleepwalk? Have you guys
No,
ever?
no. Like,
No,
I'm pretty
but
sure.
I will
Listen,
say,
the condition that the toilet was in, you'd fucking remember shit sleepwalking to this, okay? It wasn't a little nugget, right? It was a fucking log. And again, my asshole does not open that wide. I'm not saying his does,
right?
but it wasn't my daughter. She's down the shore, and it wasn't
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can say yes, listeners. I have narcolepsy, so it's not like Deuce Bigelow. and basically I'm just very tired. I don't.
Great movie, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
So I also don't have cataplexy, which is when your whole body goes to sleep
You just
without
fall
your
down.
knowledge and you fall. So it can happen, like Juice Bigelow, but I do not have that. I do have severe where basically anybody normal sleep, people don't go into REM sleep until about 90 minutes.
Okay.
But when I got my test, I clocked a minute 30.
Wow.
So my brain doesn't shut down, so I don't
Right.
get good sleep.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I have.
So I take meds every day, and I can drive, I can do all those
She's a
things.
slave to the pharmaceutical company. They don't make cures; they make
I
customers
don't
for
even remember
life.
what the point of me telling
Customers
everybody
for
this
life.
for.
The
Oh, because the
narcolepsy
sleep
thing.
stuff.
The
So
sleepwalk
I can
shitting.
say that it got worse, like when there was times where I would have I got up to like feed the babies in the middle of the night,
Right.
and I'd wake up and the poor kids, like, you know, the bottle, sometimes it would slip and fall, and I don't even remember doing it.
Right. Because you're
So I mean, I
probably
guess I
extremely
sleepwalk, I
overtired
guess, in a
with the
sense,
baby.
but I know that I got up and did it. I just don't remember doing it.
Right.
I don't know.
Nah,
It's
I
weird.
don't. I would remember taking a shit in the toilet.
I think
And
I'd
there's
remember
toilet
that
paper
because that's like
there.
some
There's toilet
pushing
paper in there.
involved.
It's not like so. What my
Like,
daughter used to do was
Did
like
you
take a
guys
shit
like
and jump in
have
the shower.
nuggets in your butt or something because you didn't wipe? Like, I mean,
No,
I think
I
if you
mean-
wiped, you'd flush.
I-
Or if you just forgot, own it.
Right, like I'm
It's
pretty
okay.
sure that I did not take a shit and not flush.
Yeah.
But-
You know what? I usually look at my shit too, so I wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, I'm like making sure
Everybody
there's nothing.
does.
I mean,
You know what, though?
Everybody looks
do you
at
look
the
at your
shit.
toilet paper?
Yeah,
'Cause
but you
I
know
do.
what? Wait,
After you
so
wipe your
I make
ass?
the cloud. Of course, I wipe my ass.
I mean, no, do you
Um,
look at it?
Everybody, you have to, so you know if it's clean.
Exactly. Thank you.
You have to know if it's clean.
Thank you.
You know
That's-
somebody who doesn't look at it?
My husband.
Whoever
no,
says
I
they
think
don't
my
is a
husband-
fucking liar.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just an embarrassment.
You can say
thing.
whatever you want.
It's like everybody pees in the shower. Like I
Yeah,
don't care what the
exactly.
fuck anybody says.
Exactly, and
No,
everybody
Every
picks their
shower?
nose too.
Every
Everybody
shower,
doesn't pee in
man.
the shower every shower.
I mean,
Nah,
no,
maybe
if
not
I gotta
every
go pee- no,
shower.
if I gotta take a piss
If
in
I
the
gotta
shower,
pee,
guess
I'm
what?
gonna pee.
I'm
It's
peeing in
going down the
shower.
drain, and I'm about to clean myself.
And
I
I'm
don't
gonna
care.
rinse that bitch out with hot water after I get out, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, whatever.
You came out of my vagina. What's the fucking difference?
I know.
I pooped when I had a kid.
Yeah, I'm not taking a shit in the shower.
I know somebody did that.
Yeah, but I'm not doing
Of
it.
course you know.
And you probably shouldn't say who it is.
It's not nobody I live with now.
Okay. Anyway,
It's someone that's dead to me. I have a
Okay.
list.
they're invited to the
Do
party.
you want just a random one? You want to hear just a random one?
Sure.
Oh, did you see my Uncle Tick's videos?
No.
I'm in love with this guy. He's
I wanna hear one of your
Polynesian
things.
too, and has Tourette's.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Oh my god, it's awesome. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Or the day I checked the emails and it said, thank you for your purchase, $25. The Chosen. So I call him. I said, what movie did you rent? And his response is, it's just a TV show. It's not porn. I said,
What?
okay, well, what's the TV show about? It's about Jesus. I would have much rather he told me to rent a porn.
Dude, you're
Right? When did you realize that was porn? It was, and
Oh
then
my
wait,
God.
so I was describing this to an uncle of mine, and he goes, "I fucking want to watch that show." I'm like, "What?" Like they're both. That's a good show.
Oh
It's a
my
really
God.
good show. You paid $25 for a whole season.
some French fried taters.
Oh my god! Get her done. Like
Fucking
he's
sling
like, it's
blade
about
up in
Jesus
here.
Christ. It's about Jesus Christ and his apostles, apostles.
Fucking children of the lesser god.
I love him. And listen, it could be worse. It could have been some hardcore child pornography, but it wasn't. He wanted to learn it about Jesus, and I love him.
So I shared this on my Facebook. I'm pretty sure we just offended a couple people.
Why? They don't like Jesus? They don't like Jesus in porn in one sentence? Well, I didn't say Jesus. Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, we went from like 10
Mm.
10 people watching to like 1.
Oh, no way. Sorry.
Sorry.
You're going to get offended at this one.
I said, oh, so my husband did your little pee-pee. He took his underwear off. It looks so small. He says, it's not small enough to hurt your tonsil.
It's what?
It's clever. Not small enough to hurt my tonsil.
What?
You know when guys get out of cold water?
Yes, I know
I'm like,
they're
no,
smaller.
shrink
Yes.
it, right? I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. He's like, it's not small enough to hurt your throat. Like,
Got it. Got it.
so I
Mhm.
probably would have offended more people with that one. Trying to keep it classy.
As long as you didn't do it to Jesus.
Yeah. As long as you don't do it to Jesus, you'll be
I
fine.
know. I didn't
And
do
now we
anything
just
to
gained 10
Jesus.
more followers.
Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. For the Bible
All right, move
tells
on.
me so. Oh, you want to play another one?
Yeah.
Didn't you have a story for me?
I did. I told you I'm famous.
Have you ever fucking... So I learned about this new little website thing. It's called Zillow Gone Wild. It's on Instagram.
Mhm.
Have you heard about this?
No.
So, because Zillow's like, I like the pictures better than the videos because you only get like short time on videos, but you can load up pictures on there and swipe.
Okay.
So it's basically beautiful houses from the outside. When you walk inside, they're all fucked up. Like,
Oh, God.
it's got like a bathroom in the middle of the living room with like 2 walls. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's
Oh,
beautiful
God.
outside. It's ridiculous.
There's a woman. I don't want to say this, but there's a person I know.
I don't want to say this as you talk.
I don't want to say their name
I
or
mean,
like
we're
where
just
they
gonna
are.
call them.
So there's a person I know that has a hot tub randomly in their living room. No,
That's like,
like
hot tub time machine shit.
no, like
They're stuck in the 80s.
stuff in there. So like that's gonna get like humid and like your house,
Moist.
like you know what I'm saying? Yes, moist.
Moist.
So anyway, she had told my mother because my mom went over to see it,
Right? Why did
like
you
see they redid stuff, and she told my mother that she was her inspiration
Your mom wanted a moist fucking living room?
because my mom had a hot tub, but it's in her backyard.
Right, it is. It's right by the back
My mom's
door.
like, I didn't know how I influenced
Your
this,
mom
but I just thought that was odd.
influences
Like
people.
random, like you're just making it worse for your house. It's gonna smell like chlorine. Like you still have to put
I
chemicals
know,
in there.
that's-
Stupid.
I mean, I don't
Go ahead.
know.
Zillow. What was it? Zillow what?
Zillow Gone Wild on Instagram.
Yeah. all
Because
right.
what got me hooked on that was the SNL when David or Dan Levy hosted.
Mhm.
He was hilarious. The guy from Schitt's Creek.
I love fucking Dan Levy.
Did you watch him on Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
They did a fucking Zillow like singles ad.
Yeah,
and
he
the
was
people were,
funny.
like jerking off, like, "Oh, look at this listing! My property value just went up $1 million." Like I laughed at that so fucking hard because I do that shit. I'll go on Zillow like, "Holy shit, holy shit!" When I see the houses for sale, you
Right.
don't know what the fuck is going on. I thought that was fucking funny.
It's nice. I like it.
Happy birthday to
mhm.
Dan Levy too, because I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it's his birthday.
That's pretty cool.
Because
I
I've been
like it.
watching a lot of shit with him, and I also feel like I should be a self-affirmation life coach. I don't know why.
I don't know, but let's hear some more of your self-affirmations.
I don't know about self-affirmations.
I don't know. Let's hear you talk about random bullshit that don't make sense half the
C-clamp.
time.
That should be our next show. Dictionary C-clamp.
Okay.
I don't. This is marked Olympics 2021, but I don't know what it
That's
is.
what we should ask. We should ask if people want us to do another like Law and Order or another Webster's.
We should do. I
So,
don't know. I like
or
the Western one.
vagina.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Vagina.
Someone was talking about the punani patch or the twat tarp.
Oh God. All right. Play whatever you got.
Since it's the Olympics, bring up hobby horsing. People
is real.
fucking running around with horses sticks between their legs and jumping over shit. It's a real sport.
They did it at the Olympics.
Why don't you
They're
add
like-
fucking Chinese jump rope while you're at it?
And they're fucking got a stick with a horse's head on, and they're like, and they're
How would
jumping
you
over
judge
beams.
like that? How they would be good?
I thought that I was watching
It's like
a prank show.
crafting.
I'm like,
Crafting.
I thought I was on Peacock Olympics 2021, motherfucker. What is this shit? It was fucking like 9:00 at night too. I was
I
like,
mean, why not have burping contest while you're at it? I mean-
well, listen, I am offended that they have hobby horsing, but they do not have cornhole. How dare you? How dare you?
Continue.
Just pick an next one.
Next.
Oh.
Next.
All right, yeah, I should just play on.
Started to watch Cooking with Paris. First episode is with Kim Kardashian. How am I not rich yet if this is what people fucking watch?
Next.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Or maybe you could talk about the DMX movie Fast Vengeance, which looks cool as shit because it's got Asian people doing flips and shit. And DMX is a cop. He didn't look like he was smoking crack, but whatever. Fast Vengeance. Check it out. Yeah.
Have anybody of you heard of this show?
The
It's a
movie where he's
movie.
a cop? Yeah, I've seen it.
It's not awesome?
I liked it. I guess. I don't know. I just
You
watched
know
New
what?
Suicide Squad. That was good.
Was it?
Was it good?
It was
I
good.
heard like mixed
I
reviews.
liked
That's why I'm
it.
like waiting on it. Like,
I liked it.
did you? What did you like about it? Because I really like the fucking guy. The Swedish actor, the tall one. He was in the first one. And he's got like blonde hair. He's tall. He was in RoboCop too. Like the new RoboCop.
What did he play in it?
I don't remember. I saw
Was he
the
a
first-
special or was he the flag guy, red flag or whatever?
What's red flag? What the fuck?
The
is that?
flag was the guy's name, the army guy.
Yeah, he was an army guy. He was good looking, blonde, strawberry
And
blonde
he
hair.
was dating the weird girl
I don't know. Who
in the
fuck
first
his name
one.
is.
The
I don't know.
in
He works
Suicide
for
Squad.
Viola Davis.
They all work for Viola Davis.
No, but he's not a criminal.
Mandy, you got the right one.
Yeah, is it him?
Yeah, I
He's
think
not
it's
a criminal.
Flag.
It's the
His last
cop.
name is
Yeah, yeah.
Flag.
I don't know what.
And he is he's a Marine.
What the fuck?
And
is on? Yeah,
he
yeah,
has
yeah,
the
yeah.
button and he clicks with it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
forced to work with her. He does work with her.
Right.
And
I
the
thought they
girl
were,
that
like,
was a
buddies.
witch, the enchantress,
Right.
was the one that was taking over, like, you know, his girlfriend. That was his girlfriend.
Okay. So anyway, point A to point B.
I like Harley Quinn, and I think I could just
I
watch
do like
her.
Margot
I think
Robbie.
she's fucking
I
hilarious.
like Birds
She
of
reminds
Prey.
me of Joy from fucking My Name Is Earl, and I loved that show.
They do look like
Fucking
Jamie King or
Jamie Presley.
Jamie Presley. But the guy, this woman just extorted him for all of his money.
Oh wow!
Like $500,000. This is the funniest part about what I was cracked. I kept her. I was like, hold the fuck up. What did she just say? She said, this is what you got to do. I'm going to tell everybody you raped me, or you're going to give me like $500,000, buy me a beach house, and you're going to get me Instagram verified. Of all the fucking things that you need, you want to be Instagram verified? How does somebody go about doing that for you?
I don't even know what it is.
You just get a blue check next to your name. So that means you're like the verified person. Like, who the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, do
I don't know.
celebrities have this power? And if they do, why the fuck would you
Who cares?
like blackmail somebody for that?
I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
And the thing is, like, how can you say? How can you? How?
I'd have an affair with him.
No,
Fine,
but
anyway.
seriously, how can you sit there and say that? Like, if you had no contact with the person, did he know her before this?
No, he did. No, that he did. So he met her in 2018. They fooled around,
Okay.
but they weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend. Like when he would go to that city, that was his, drop off, whatever.
Okay.
Jump off, not drop off, jump off.
Hop on.
Hop on, hop off, hobby horse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right
Hobby
back,
Lobby.
look at that segue back to the Olympics.
Yes, right back.
But I was just, and the girl that he's dating now, they look very similar. So he has a type, light skin, tall
Okay.
girl. But I thought, damn, like he like, how do you get Instagram? I'm gonna hold somebody hostage for that.
Who cares?
I don't know.
Because like Instagram can be easily
Why don't
replaced.
I care? That's the
So
question.
many people
Why
don't like
I care?
Facebook. It's like you don't like
I don't
Facebook
even
till
go
you're
on Facebook anymore 'cause
older.
they don't like me.
Well, I mean, I go on and I just like post funny things and
Ooh.
move on with my life. You know,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you want another one? I mean, I don't know.
I love it.
I don't even know.
I love it.
I have one. It's named Snaggletooth Gypsy.
Okay.
I have no.
I think you should just say the name of it and play it and then talk about it.
Okay. I'm scared though. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Gypsy Wives. By the way, this is
See,
probably
she still has to talk about
I
it.
have to explain. People at home can't see us. Watching my big fat gypsy wedding, and they have snaggletooths, and the daughter really looks like her mother around the mountain area.
She looks what in the mountain area?
She really looks like her mother in the mouth area.
Oh. Jesus. What other gems you got?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, how the fuck are mother and daughter snaggletooth in the same spots? Like, whoa,
It's
you
in
look just like
DNA.
your mother right around here. Like,
It's the Rona.
it's the fucking methamphetamine you're fucking smoking. Like, you all live in a fucking trailer and buy $5,000 gowns. Where the fuck's the money coming from? And it's funny because one of the families, I know somebody that I used to live in, they came from West Virginia. I started watching this shit back when I worked in the hospital. So
they have to be in trailers because they travel. They like to travel.
Yeah, but they stay in a certain location.
Right.
So
well, they stay where they're
travelers.
like welcome and stuff and everything.
I don't think any of them are welcome, but the woman that I spoke to or I was friends with at work, I said, have you ever heard? I started watching a show called Gypsy Wives, and she goes, I was like, you ever hear of the blah, blah, blah family? And she goes, fuck yeah, man. They do hot tops. Don't let them do the shit on your property because they rip you off. They're travelers. They come and they like take down payments and shit, and then they take off on you. Don't do the job. Yeah. They do it all the time. So they're like, you don't hire them for your housework or any of that shit because they want to do like the asphalt and all that crazy shit. They just take the money and fuck. So I was like, oh, these people are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one. Well, I don't know. See, I don't want to be talking about my husband because he's a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go. Do you want me to just tell me what it's titled?
Yeah.
Gently used vag.
Okay. Gently used vag.
When I'm describing my vagina to someone, I use the words gently used. Gently used. They think they're getting a bargain when they're only getting the same old shit.
This is what Kelly Blue Book would call fair or
fair
good.
Condition?
Fair slash
bitch.
good.
I would say good, not fair. Yeah, I know.
Less than 100,000 miles.
That's right. That's a fucking deal. That's a fucking deal. And birthing kits,
it's about 60,000, you know.
All right. It says Martin got high from sex.
Oh, jeez.
During the time that Martin told the doctor that he got marijuana from having unprotected sex with me, and the doctor was like, okay, and I looked at him and said, you know, he's really, really got a high fever. He's delusional. You don't know what he's saying. Yeah, that was early on.
What?
Martin, so...
Why would he tell somebody that?
We had a really high fever and we had a severe sinus infection,
so I
right?
can see that.
And he had severe sinus infection and he refused to go to the doctors because men don't go to doctors, right?
Some men.
Well, I know, but that's, you don't go to doctors, he's walking off. And I'm like, he was burning up. I took him to the doctors and he goes, she smokes marijuana and it got inside my penis. And the doctor's like, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my God, like, oh shit. And I'm like, he has a really high fever. He was like 102. Like he was delusional.
Yeah.
And Martin, you know, he doesn't talk like that. He's just like, and I'm like, calm down. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Like, this was a couple years ago.
That's the worst when you have to like, you really don't fucking feel well and you have to drag yours. I remember it was like, this temperature outside, like disgusting like this. And I ended up getting like a summer cold one year where like my throat, just fucking like closed up, like allergy just like took over. I'm sitting there with like 102 fever, like at the doctor's office, just like waiting to be seen, like rocking, like I just want to go home.
I know.
Like
and you have to be seen.
Can you slip me a Tylenol or something?
No, I usually call him. Like, can you call me in a script?
Oh my God. So yeah, some doctors will do that.
Don't do that for
you know, if I have bronchitis and I call and I tell them I have that, they will call because it's a recurring thing.
Yeah, and you can't.
And I know what it is, you know. So I mean, certain things they will, like if I, you know, for whatever reason, if I know what it is, you know, like hey, I know I have pink eye, like can you call it like something like that? Eye, Mandy? I'm just saying, nobody put their dick in my eye.
It's actually farting in your face.
You're ridiculous.
It's what because you get pink eye. Listen, I've had a lot of dicks in my face. Okay, you don't get pink eye from that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had pink eye.
You just get pink eye from fucking infection off of anything.
Fucking fecal matter.
Which could be on your hands, which could be on anything.
Or you just like, did you see that new German game show that they've been plugging lately? Why do you just perfectly just nail it in there?
I did. I segue.
Where it's like, talking to you, like, listen to this. And he goes, next one.
Don't you know who I am?
You're fucking lady juice.
I know.
And this guy gets to the last circle and it's somebody's ass cheeks and they're like farting in their face. I'm like what in the crazy shit
presenting.
is this?
Wow.
Presenting and glistening on their asshole. I'm like, what third world fucking country is this? And I don't know if it's Germany or China.
That's just
because China's known for this crazy shit.
Wait, are they holding the butt cheeks or somebody else holding it?
No, it's like a glass wall with like a circle on it, right? And somebody's
so it's a glory hole.
It's a big ass glory hole, like a
Okay.
big butt, like this big sphincter glory hole.
Okay, so you
And
just
the
see
guy's
ass
like-
cheeks,
And the guy's
like kind of like they're wearing chaps.
no, the person's butt ass naked, just bent over with their asshole in the hole. The person
Okay.
that's like identifying sounds with a fucking blindfold on, like you don't feel the ass cheeks on your face. Like that's I think it's weird fetish shit.
Wow,
I don't know what I'm watching.
who would have thought of that? Where do you fucking find this shit?
China does shit, girl.
I know.
China
I know.
and Japan are fucking
I
nuts.
can't say anything because I watch weird shit.
I do
so.
too, but it's like, come on, I'm not gonna sit there and binge watch this.
Yeah, I don't know. I love
And
like
Germany does weird stuff too.
yeah, and like if I see something that like I want to like I want to look that up, and I will go back and look it up.
Listen, clear my history.
Listen, the amount
If I ever die,
when
please,
I closed my eyes
girl,
for like
do me a solid.
5 seconds tubing, I literally woke up. I think I had like 6 to 8 fucking dragonflies just chilling on my body,
That's a good sign.
and I was just like, "What's up, guys?"
Hey, buddy.
One guy kept hanging out with me, kept coming back. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother you. They don't bite,
Right.
you know.
No, they just want to.
But do you ever see the way they like fucking land? Like you'll have one sitting here, and then their body straight, but the other one's got his butt like right here, and they just sit like this. Or like weird poses. And one I saw like his whole tail like fucking twist. I was like, I need to look them up and look more into them.
Like, why does it do that?
Yeah,
like,
that's how I knew about the
hummingbirds fly
ducks.
backwards? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, that's just a weird.
I don't know.
And they look like they're just suspended, like.
Well, yeah, because they're fluttering so fast.
So I made some like nectar, which I was thinking that today.
Nectar.
Well, because I've been making homemade iced tea,
Okay.
and I went to.
What can you do with figs? Because I have figs.
I can look it up. We can do some kind of pastry. Don't you do the Christmas cookies with the figs?
Yeah, like
you
dried
freeze 'em?
figs. I mean,
Oh, but like whatever those.
like I don't know what to do with them because
Martin likes figs. So.
I love figs and you can eat them right off the tree.
But
They're
you have so many of
delicious.
them.
But for me, you only can eat like dog's height because
Right.
they eat them all.
Right.
I know when they're ready because when I'm cleaning up dog shit, there's fig like seeds all throughout their dog shit. So I'm like, the figs
Well, I
are
love
ready,
that.
but they don't have a long shelf life.
Right.
So like you take it off the tree, it's got like 2 days.
Right, you gotta make
max.
No, you can just do a fig pie or something. Like, I'll just.
Anyway, I don't know. Look something up.
Well,
I don't know what to do with them.
I was camping the last couple weekends, so I've been home, and I went to 2 weeks ago. I went to Quaker City because my aunt. We went up there to hang out with them. The Quaker City flea market's right around the
Which
corner. Aunt Mary.
Okay.
Right. So Martin was like doing stuff in the yard, and I didn't want to be home. And I was like, let me just go up. She's like, wants to hang out with me. So yeah, we'll go up there. So we went to the Quaker City flea market, and I bought this delicious raw unpressed honey.
Okay.
It was orange flavor, like mandarin flavored. It was fucking delicious. I bought pickling, so I made 2 jars of pickles, homemade. That's what I was doing. I'm just like cooking random stuff. So I bought mason jars. So I have to wait to see how the pickles are. I'm gonna give them like another 4 days to sit in the fridge.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they need a little longer.
You can eat them. Yeah. I mean, I just want to try one in a week just to see, because the pickling spices that I bought, I don't like the smell of allspice. And it has allspice in it. I'm like, why would you want that in the pickles? But then, I don't know. It smelled different when it was in the hot water and everything was like together. So I don't know. I wanted to try.
I mean, the worst that can happen is you don't like it.
Exactly. My Martin will like it, and believe me, he'll like it. I just like
drunk him will like it.
Yeah, I like kosher dill pickers.
Me too. I don't like the bread and butter ones. I don't like them.
Fuck that. No, I think that's what this
Fuck
one
outta here
is.
with
I
that.
think that's what
I don't mind the
seasoning is.
spicy ones. I like the spicy ones. I like the other ones too.
I did a spicy one. I did a
Like-
spicy and a regular.
Yeah.
My pickle.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Deep
But
knee dens in
anyway.
the cucumber patch.
That's your friend. We call her Knees McGee's. She on her knees again? Knees McGee's. She's fucking sucking up patches in her vagina.
Oh God.
She takes the definition saying in your vagina is a whole nother level.
Yeah. I like her though. She's cool.
Is she?
Yeah. I guess I should have posted the pics in the Lady Juice thing.
You should.
They probably wouldn't do
You
it.
should.
I made some wonderful sand castles.
She's like, do you like my sand art? I was like, dick pic, vagina pic.
I made a vagina, a dick, boobs.
Fish or something.
I made a fish, a starfish,
Tea
a
talented.
caterpillar.
Yay. I saw this video of this guy.
My cock was on point though.
I know.
On point.
It was pointy.
On point.
It looked like elf. It looked like a elf.
I would try and show it, but I don't know.
He just share it.
I guess I could try and do that.
She works in computer sciences.
I hate
She
your
doesn't
face.
share fucking pictures. So I was watching TikTok and it was a honeydew melon cut in half. Right. And then they wrapped it around. It was like for sale at a grocery market. Well, it looks like a vagina. And the guy's like, hello, hey girl. Like, I said, he'd fucking honeydew melon if you gave it to him.
Honeydew.
But I have been like, I don't know what it is. I think, see that monkey video that I posted? The one with the Dr. Dre and nothing but a G thing?
Yeah.
The one that you have to really look close to see?
Yes.
I was watching a documentary called Serengeti.
I told you
That's
last time not to do that
No, that was
anymore.
No, I just have to do it for ambiance.
It's so fucking bad.
You should hear how awesome I sound when I do it when the fucking show's playing. I sound like I'm right there in Africa, in Serengeti.
That was bad.
Boyaga. Wait, wrong country, right? Anyway, it's a good documentary.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Sing ni hao. Sing ni hao.
Oh my god. Please don't take offense to any of this shit. For real.
I Rosetta Stone. The fuck is wrong with you? Who would be offended by me regurgitating the Rosetta Stone that I learned? Nothing.
I don't know how to fucking
I don't
post it. This thing's stupid.
Can anybody send Mandy a message through the Lady Juice page? Teach her how to share
Shut your
pictures.
stupid face.
Please. It'll be a great interaction tool for her.
I'll do it later.
So anyway, Serengeti, it was freaking awesome.
Okay.
It was really good.
Great.
I learned about, it makes you cry even more, fucking elephants.
I love elephants.
I know, man. The kid lost his mom, and then the jackals.
They
came and ate
They
him.
remember you too.
No, I know.
Could be years later and they will remember you.
Did you ever see that video? It's I don't know who it is. It's a blonde, like so in the 70s he had that hair, flippy hair.
Didn't
Jack
everybody?
Hanna. I think it was Jack Hanna. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like Jack Hanna back in the 70s had that fucking 70s haircut, the bowl cut with the thing on the wings. I don't know if it's Jack Hanna. It's two guys and they rescued this. They would go around in the safaris, and so people would catch live animals for game and then do whatever. So they would go and they would buy it from these poachers and raise them at a sanctuary and then release them back into the wild. For
it to be happen all over again?
Well, when they're older, they do it's like, that's what I mean. That's why I was confused. So I guess they're according to the story they're telling, like, no, the people, the poachers don't come here. Whatever. We know that's not true. For the last couple of years, there's fucking people standing next to giraffes and shit that are going to be extinct, and they've been fucking shooting them. Yeah. Like, how stupid is that? But anyway.
They don't care. There's something in the ocean shit too with the sharks. Like they're
dwindling because people are fucking stupid.
Shark fins. They're taking all the shark fins.
For what?
I don't know.
Yeah, for some
aphrodisiac.
Listen, your penis is not going to fucking grow 3 inches if you eat a fucking shark fin.
Yes,
for
and
6
didn't
months,
we learn
breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
from eating
You
bats?
fucking idiots.
COVID, like
it didn't come from there. Stop
whatever.
it.
I don't know.
That's not even.
You can say what I fucking want.
You can. Don't spread her fucking lies. It did not come from a fucking bat. We don't spread those lies, and COVID did not come from a bat.
Some COVID can come from bats.
Come from a bat. They fucking injected bats and set them free out into the fucking environment so they could breed with the other ones. And that's what they did. But anyway.
You're so harsh.
No, let's spread propaganda. Don't do it. I don't want to talk about politics, but
fucking play another thing.
Oh, wait, what was I talking about? Serengeti?
Probably.
I was talking about the lions.
Okay.
So the lions, they raised
can't
the
wait
baby
to be
cub.
king.
Yeah, they raised little Simba, and they let him back out. And that's funny you fucking said that. So then, like 10 years later, they come back to the wherever they dropped him off at. He's the fucking lion, the head of the pride. And he's got all these bitches walking around him, and they're like looking at him, like calling to him. And the lion, he gets closer. He's got a big fucking mane. When they let him go, he was just a baby with a baby mane, like a little fucking stuffed animal. And he came back. He had a full mane. He had all these bitches behind him. And he fucking walked up and recognized him, came running across the fucking safari at the guys. And they're like, oh, and there's like this big lion hugging these guys. Aww. Oh my God. It was like you're crying, like, oh my God, nature is awesome. Like, oh my God, I want a cat like that. Like, I want my cat to fucking say hello when I walk in the door.
Cat lady.
Oh my God, I'd fucking have a tiger in a minute.
You want to fucking Sandy wants to show up.
Tyson.
Sandy wants to show up like fucking Ace Ventura, where she walks in the door and they're like, oh, like all coming at her.
Yeah, they do. Usually they do. Listen, it's the fucking pheromones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
They're like, it smells like the bitch who feeds us is home.
I mean, okay, one or the other. They still loving me though.
I
And look, I
mean,
broke my elbow and I just smacked it and it hurt.
The other one sings to them and rescues them from trees.
Who does?
Your husband.
Oh, yeah, he does. I
Didn't
mean,
we just
listen, I
talk about this?
created.
Oh, Jesus.
I created a monster.
Oh, but he likes them.
No, he's never had a pet.
Oh,
So these are his first.
I still
pets.
want a parrot. That'll be my. I swear, it's happening. It'll be
How
a little
about we
bit
split custody?
because I just cannot wait to half the shit that they're gonna say. I can't.
Like,
want-
lady juice. Burn the mattress.
I definitely.
burn the mattress.
So I definitely. speaking of that, I wanted to tell you. This is totally off topic, but I don't want to forget.
Don't
So
forget.
for softball next year, I want to do like a block pool so we can raise money and be called Lady Juice and sponsor. Yeah.
Lady juice.
So figure out how to do a block pool or something so we can raise $1,000.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
I know.
That's not a lot. I mean,
I know.
I don't know.
And if we raise more, I'll donate
I
it.
kind of have more time on my hands.
If we raise more, I will donate it to the league and make it cheaper for others too.
Okay. Well, I'm down for whatever. Is it co-ed league or women only?
Well, it's women only, but like I
I
said,
thought they
there
were
are
in a co-ed league. I
different.
didn't know if it was.
No, it's
co-ed
my
one.
women only
Okay.
league. Mhm.
Well,
But I would love to be called
Nate
Lady
identifies
Juice.
as a woman, right, Nate? Don't you play softball?
Negative.
What about Danielle?
She doesn't play softball. She'll be
Really?
out there drinking.
She can come out and play anyway.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fun.
I definitely had
All we
it.
do is talk shit.
So I had my
She
playoff
would, yeah, I
game.
mean, it's listen.
Yeah, if
it's
it's
not.
all- yeah,
it's
if it's
not
all
bad.
girls
The
and
pro. It's fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Yes. So I
We
had
sit there,
my.
we get drunk. Remember when the Christian team came and me and Angel were telling we were lesbians and
Jesus
shit?
Christ.
Do you remember that?
We're just offending people all around today.
What? They
We're
were
Jesus.
these guys. Nate were hitting on me. I don't know why, but
I don't know
Oh,
why.
I
shut
don't
up.
know why. But we were sitting there and they were like, "Oh, we heard that women that play softball are lesbians." I was like, "Well, you got that correct, sir." And he goes, "Oh, you're a lesbian?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my wife right over there." And it was the third baseman.
Oh, I do
and-
remember
You remember
this.
that? And fucking her friend Angel comes over. She goes like, "What are you doing, Sandy?" I was like, "Listen, honey, I was just telling this young man that we are lesbian lovers and we're married." And she's going, "Oh yeah," because he had like these Christian fucking night shirts on.
Like,
and
just
shit,
leave
you
us
knew
alone.
that they were, and he was like ready to go jerk off behind the fence and to come back and answer more questions. And he's like,
You know,
it's for information gathering. Like, no, dude, you just want to go jerk off later because you think that
I was
Jesus
in a-
doesn't. Jesus only hates fags,
I was in
according to
a wait.
Westboro Baptist.
Shit.
Oh my God! Stop! I
Okay?
was in a
He never
shut up.
says fuck the lesbian.
it.
He says
I was
we
in
hate
a
fags.
church league for like one of the first leagues I was in, like with it was co-ed,
Uh-huh.
and it was a
How many
church
lesbians
league,
were on that team?
and we had to pray. You prayed before. I didn't care. I wanted to play softball.
Pray the gay
Okay.
away.
So you
Pray
would
the gay
line
away.
up and you would pray, and I was pitching, and this guy nailed me like with a
the
line
vagina?
drive. No,
Oh.
line drive to the shin, and then it
Okay.
hit my other shin, and I had like softball sized bruises, and I was just like,
This is
listen.
the first time balls hit my leg, sir.
Anyway, so it hit me in the legs, and you know it's a church league, so I'm like, it took me a minute. I still
Like,
continued to
Jesus
play.
Christ!
I had-
Jesus Christ!
I definitely had softball sized bruises with the like lacing on both
it,
legs,
uh-huh.
on both
Laces
legs,
out, laces
and
out.
I proceed to keep playing, but the other team goes, "Do you need me to rub it for you?"
You
and I'm
said,
like,
I need Jesus to
Why
rub
is
this
it
out,
that
motherfucker.
Jesus people are all up in my business trying to hit us? So now these same ones are trying to hit on us again, and I was like,
Ooh,
"Why are you telling them we're gay?" I was
That's
like, "What the
why.
heck happened?"
that's why.
And I was like,
He was twiddling his
"Oh."
little ding ding ding, looking at me, going, I want to play catch with you. I'm like, yeah, I bet the fuck you do there,
Oh,
Forrest.
God.
You ain't big enough to play catch with
That
me.
was when there was like a huge amount, and they were mainly just
Yes,
drinking.
and
They
they
came up
refused-
with like
yes.
cases of water.
I know. Like, what the fuck is this? What are you
Oh,
drinking?
Jesus.
Water?
So last night-
You've never seen a vagina or a breasts.
Luckily, my spring
Yeah, like,
season is
big,
almost
big,
over.
Big breasts. Breasts.
Dude,
What was that fucking in Living Color? It was, oh my god.
I don't know, but
He was like, and then there was like big breasts. I can't remember the guy's name.
was it the one that?
He used to do 2 snaps and it's not Damon Wayans, but the other one. It wasn't Damon
Oh,
Wayans.
David
Marlon-
Allen Greer.
David Allen
Yes,
Greer.
yes.
From
You remember that?
Boomerang.
Yes, from
Hasta
Boomerang.
la tataleta.
He's hilarious.
Coordinate.
He really is.
Coordinate.
You got the No.
Mushrooms.
No.
Yes,
my
that's
other-
from Boomerang
But
too.
that's not him.
I know
That's
it's not
my man.
him.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's one of.
Calm
John
down.
Witherspoon, baby.
Yo, calm down.
Oh, sorry.
David Allen Greer
Woo.
is in Boomerang,
I know, he
and
is,
I
he
just segued to there.
I know. Thank you, because I love that man.
Thanks
John
for letting me know
Witherspoon,
who it was, though.
Love him. Bang, 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 bang,
I
bang,
know.
bang, bang. Wait, so I did also figure out. Just realized. Have you ever watched All Deaf Comedy on YouTube?
What?
All Deaf Comedy?
No, not all deaf.
What about you, Nate?
No.
What? How am I the blackest person in this building?
Are you talking about Def Comedy Jam?
It's All Deaf Comedy. No, it's a YouTube channel.
I don't watch YouTube like that.
Well, remember the show I was telling you to watch Black
No wonder you
Jesus?
don't ever call me back because you're always watching weird shit.
Yeah, I just plug my phone in and ring her off. So that don't bother me when I'm trying to collaborate this comedic genius.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
anyway, Black Jesus. Remember I'm telling you, watch Black Jesus. It's got Charlie Murphy in it.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie
I will
Murphy.
check it out.
You need to.
All
There's only
right.
3 seasons because Charlie Murphy died.
I know. it's a
John
shame.
Witherspoon was in it also.
Nice.
So Charlie Murphy, John Witherspoon,
Charlie Murphy.
and this guy that I just
Unity.
realized is on All Deaf Comedy. And so they do these videos like the black people eat white people barbecue food for the first time. People that hate kids babysit kids for the first time.
Oh my God.
White people eat black people food for the first time. And it's like, so they gave the white people chitlins and pig's feet.
Oh God.
I was cracking the
Yum.
fuck up.
I love intestines.
And then they get the black guy picks it up. He's like, I ain't need no goddamn salad. It's some bullshit. They had chitlins and they had salad. He's like, it's some bullshit.
Now you
I'm
bring
not
some
eating
collard
that.
greens, I would eat them.
No, it was fucking salad. It was kale salad. He's like, it's some bullshit. Like, I'm not fucking eating this. It's
Is it spinach?
hilarious. He's like, what the fuck is this white shit? Like, it was good.
It's like
It was
meatloaf.
good. And I've never had chitlins and I want to try them. I just don't. I want to try someone that knows how
They
to
should do
fucking
that
make them.
and
I'm not
have,
eating
like,
anybody's chitlins.
Have like poor people eating caviar and rich people eating
Yes.
ramen.
Or chi-chis. Oh my God, we could do a show. Blindfold taste testing. You think you're bougie? Get the bougiest motherfucker
Oh,
that you
God.
think, right? And then we'll get the ghettoest motherfucker, blindfold them, and make them food. And see who is the biggest dickhead.
I don't feel like bringing all that shit in here. Maybe we
Oh,
could do
you
that for the
did.
Camp Out for Hunger or something.
Yes. I think that's a good idea. Well,
Tell me if to
teams.
guess.
We'll have Team Givenchy and Team Tarjay.
That's when we should play Family Feud.
Oh, yeah. But why are you just giving away our ideas? Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
The fuck? It might happen.
Damn. It's going to
I don't
happen.
care if anybody else does it.
I'm determined.
The fuck does it matter?
Is that gum?
No.
Excuse
My
me.
fidget thing that I've
Oh.
been playing with. Leave it alone.
Because wait. I did post another video. It was pretty funny. You want to hear it?
Like, go.
I mean, I think you could agree
Wrote a
with
song
this
about
though.
it.
I think you could. I ain't gonna lie, but I think you could maybe
Oh, me the clown. Don't mess around.
recently deleted show.
I watched
wait,
Clerks
yeah.
again recently.
Did you?
Try not to suck any more dicks in the parking lot.
I'm about to watch Mallrats also. All right, these are things I don't like. Okay.
I watched them all recently. Go for it.
All right. These are things
Clerks
I
3 is
don't
coming
like.
out
Like,
soon.
don't do that. I
Boom.
don't like it.
I have compiled a list of things that I don't like. Now, this was very unexpected, so it shouldn't take too long. So here goes nothing.
Or you should watch the video while you're. It was unexpected.
It was a very long
Number one,
list that looked like a
when I
CVS
offer you a
receipt.
piece of gum because your breath stink and you decline. I don't like that. Women who only use one washcloth. I don't like that. When they ask you how was it, but it only lasted for 2 seconds, so you didn't even really get a chance to know how it was.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. When the bill come and you try to divvy out only what you had instead of dividing it by the people that's there, I don't like that. When you ask me, do this look right, knowing it don't look right, I don't like that.
You said
When
me
you
up.
ask me out and then ask me where do I want to go,
Mother set up.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
When your kids tearing up people's house and you don't say nothing to them,
I don't like
I don't like that. It's another one about kids. When somebody kid come up to you and tell you they can eat hot chips and watch you eat the hot chips,
I don't like
I like that. I let that one. Like,
When people
I
call
like
you
hot
at work,
chips.
knowing you at work, and then they ask you what you doing.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't like
I don't like that.
We should make
People
our
who
own
put their
list.
hair up in high ponytails and you can see the track in the back.
I don't like that.
I
Me
don't
neither.
like that.
That's it.
I like it.
I do like it. I still
That
can't
video right
believe-
there. I liked that.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I should get recruiters on that. I like that.
I think you need to come up with your own video list
Of my likes?
of your likes, dislikes.
What do I like? What do I like?
I'm gonna do it. I'll make a list for next time.
Wait, what is this?
What? I don't know.
Oh, it says Trumpers love the sexualized videos of Biden with minors. It's clear who the real pedos are, but I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know what.
Joe Biden to the background music of Super
Go back
Freak.
to your other stuff.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know what that was. That's all.
Okay.
You know.
This is just us watching Sandy go through her phone to find funny shit for us to talk about.
No, I mean, I always have funny shit for us.
You're going through your pictures.
No, that because you don't watch any of the videos. You don't
I
participate
do. I
in
just
social
literally.
media.
Nate, did we not have a conversation about the videos that I fucking watched today?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Don't
she
bring him
proceeded
into
to
it.
show me the videos. I'm sorry that I'm not up on it and watching it at the time, but I do get to it.
I know, but I here's one. I don't know. What
New business idea. Item you attach to vehicle that sits outside that while driving reflects or deflects or projects a whistling sound that repels animals to avoid roadkill, natural disaster.
Oh, I should have played it on there. That's a really good idea.
Is it called a sound tip that they put on the back of the stupid cars anyway?
Is that what it? Do they make those?
They make sound tips.
Well,
There's
I know in
people cars that
Chicago,
shouldn't
they got
sound like it does.
They
Yeah.
they got whistles in Chicago. They put them on Cadillacs. It goes woo when you go fast. As soon as you go fast, it goes woo.
Oh my god.
They were protesting that shit.
It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, people were driving around the neighborhood, speeding up the stop sign.
Woo, woo, woo. Sounds like fucking cops. They can't do that.
You sound like John C. Riley.
Mm-hmm. You get like 30 people going down and be like, woo, 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 woo.
Now that's what they do. They go woo woo. That's where that comes. I'm not even kidding. That's where that comes from. The woo woo.
I'm not doubting you.
Chicago is a hell of a place.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Now this is a wild card.
Potential of maybe I get fucking laid. I'm gonna
Okay, next.
That's date night.
Next.
That's date night. I can't go anymore. That's it.
Moving right along.
That was our date night conversation. I can't proceed.
I meant, could
There's
you
like
pick a
6
different one?
No, there's no more.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, nothing more of substance.
That's disappointing.
I know.
Note to self, keep your business ideas to yourself.
I know.
Even though
But
I don't know how good that was.
I was in the
Oh
zone.
jeez.
At least I wasn't talking about my real business ventures.
That's like, I mean, at least you save that to the end. Because it's like, you know how you're getting people with like all these good jokes and you're telling them jokes, and then you throw one where you're just like, why don't you play cards in the jungle? Because there's cheetahs there. And then it's actually funny, you know? I posted something the other day that it killed me, and it literally is like, I forget what the guy's name is.
Howie Mandel.
No. But he's like, he's basically sitting there and he's like, oh my God, thank God. And it says the moment you realize that Netflix raised their prices, but realize it's your relative's problem.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what people like me. Like, I got a couple messages because I had to change passwords because of the whole swatting thing. I haven't gotten swatted.
Yeah,
What was that
fucking,
time?
you deserve a fucking clap for no swatting.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, who's Captain Obvious there? But I think the last time did they email? Did I tell you that?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I haven't had one since then. which
That's
is
good.
That's
That's
very
good.
good. It's very good because I sleep at night, or maybe the cops just don't.
I
knock
met
on
in the
door.
police.
I don't know.
Did they call and just check on you just because they miss you?
I don't know. Like, I don't answer numbers. I don't know. Just go,
Yeah, and you know what? Every
I don't
time
know
I
what it
don't know
is.
it, and every time that it whatever collector calls me,
I
I
know.
block the number. Eventually, I'll block them all.
Well,
Eventually.
that's the thing. Like, I just if you need to log in any shit that I like, just we swap shit. I had to change all the passwords because I wasn't sure.
I'm still in it.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure like how these people were getting it. You know what I mean? So I just
If I
used
log out,
password.
it probably will mess me up.
Yeah, just text me or whatever.
But I have one. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I have like Hulu and all other crap or whatever. But I had to log and change passwords because I know what the hell was going on.
Right.
So that's it. That's And then me falling down the fucking steps. That was I was like, I can't get up anyway to answer the door. So I'm actually moving around very well now.
Well, that's good.
I
moving
know.
around.
Yeah, I couldn't move. My butt cheeks are still numb. Like, did you ever, like the stroke video that I posted here also on our page? Did you see that?
No.
So it's like stroke or dentist. You will never know.
Oh
her
my
face
God.
is numb, and she can't. Her whole half of her face is numb. Check this out on the Lady Juice page because I did post it. And she's talking completely. She looked like Two-Face from fucking Batman. She's like talking. She's like, and then the doctor came in. This place completely decides completely like normal,
Like Botox, normal.
Yeah. And she's
Oh,
like,
wow.
doing that, and she's like, can't breathe. And the guy's like, are you okay? She's like, she's laughing so hard, but you can't tell because your fucking face.
Oh my
numb.
God.
I thought she was having a stroke. I was like, okay.
Who
I
comes
laughed
up
at
with
some
that?
sick shit.
Dentist or stroke?
Me.
The fuck is wrong with people?
I did that. That
I
was
know.
fine. I'm
Exactly.
crazy. I mean, I wouldn't know if it's a dentist or she had a stroke. I didn't know. You have to describe stuff on here now. And since
God.
I'm fucking blocked from Facebook, I'm not a laptop person, so.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah, no. Maybe you should do some vocal diaries.
Me?
Yeah, why not? You have the app on your phone. Just make sure it's funny. Make sure it's one standard. Funny.
I mean,
Oh, and America's Got Talent.
you have ones that aren't funny. You have ones that are just like business idea.
I thought that was fucking funny. So it was 2 in 1.
Okay.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay.
I'm glad your house didn't get tore up by the tornado, by the way.
I know.
It was very close to your fucking house. I'm like, what is it? You're like, it's Faulkner. I'm like, who the fuck is Faulkner? Because it's been that long.
That's where Steve worked.
So wait, he doesn't
Hi,
work anymore?
Steve.
He doesn't work anymore because of the tornado?
No, he worked there a while ago.
Oh.
And they moved him. There was a big deal about moving them to Toyota, Faulkner Toyota.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't run their shop the same way. So we did go there for a little bit, and then he ended up going to Plymouth Meeting, Faulkner.
Oh, that's a hike.
And it wasn't so much the hike, like he didn't mind the drive, but the amount of money he was driving for, it wasn't copacetic. So we ended up going back to the place where he used to work when I first met him.
Oh, collision care or whatever?
Pro Class.
Oh, Pro Class. Okay.
Yes,
okay,
Pro
okay.
Class Collision
place
on
on-
State Road.
Okay.
Mhm.
State Road.
And I know every single person that works there for the most part. Like I've been stuff with them like years ago, even before,
right.
like when he used to work there, and people that don't work there anymore, like his friend
Right.
Eric and his friend Mark. I've known them for a long time too. So I was so happy for him and this place, he loves it. Like for the past years that he's been at other places, he's loved it. And he's such a hard worker that like he'll get in there and like he'll clear everything out to the point where you just caught them up so much
Right.
that there's nothing for them to do.
Right.
And it was like flat rate. So he was like, fuck it. He was doing like
Yeah.
150 hours a week.
I mean, listen.
And at flat rate, that's
If you're good at what you
badass. If you're only doing 8 to 5, and he
With COVID,
he was great. And he would get them caught up, and then it would become, all right, we're gonna have flat rate. You're now at the 70,000 a year salary stuff, but you're just sitting there.
Right. I know. I don't like that. That's my problem too. Like
then pay me to stay home.
I need to just follow my dream, become a Disney princess, and just become famous. That's my goal.
Maybe the Disney ghetto princess.
I'm like, and it's fun though. Because sometimes, like I said, I wake up.
You have a bunch of crackheads standing behind you singing "Ghetto Superstar."
Like, no, this is where we are.
Oh my God.
But I
doing the Kensington yoga.
Yeah, it's like fucking the mannequin challenge out there. Motherfuckers like, like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was crazy. And I remember I was working at the rink, and the lights blinked, and it's it's new owners, and I went over and I'm like, I asked the boss, I'm like, hey, like, what do we do if the lights go out? Like, do you have different protocols and like what Palace used to do? And it was pretty much the same, but he was like, the storm passed. And I'm like, yeah, but I still need to know. So he tells me all about it. He says the storm passed, and then it was pretty much the same protocol. But then like maybe 20 minutes later, I get a text and he's like, can somebody please go check the outside building roof to see if we didn't get hit by a tornado? Because one just hit in Chamonix Mall. And I'm like, I think I would have felt that.
I don't know.
I think we would have felt that. I'm like,
Did you?
no, we didn't get hit at all. Dude, it rained. The lights flickered.
I was shocked that
That's all I got.
I was shocked that they got hit more.
It's not just Faulkner.
Up here, though. Yeah, but nothing around here got hit. Nothing where I live.
No, Home Depot got hit. It looked like they threw up their plants.
Oh.
Walmart had a bunch of stuff. But I mean, Faulkner just, like, that was crazy. And there was definitely people in there. I'm so amazed that they were all safe. That was awesome.
I did see videos. It was a little crazy.
I mean, because it's like you don't hear tornadoes happen. So I bet you the next time there's a warning, those people probably will go somewhere.
I won't take it serious.
Hell yeah. Especially. And I was at work trying to call Steve. And he's like at the gun range with my dad.
What's going on?
Like, he's just going shooting. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, I just want to make sure you're okay. And we did lose power, though.
Yeah, I did too. And I have a generator. Do you have a generator?
No.
Oh.
But we lost power from like, I guess like 7 o'clock until about 1 a.m.
I lost power from fucking 5 o'clock. Wait, no, I was home from work.
Man.
It was like 5 or 6 o'clock to 6:30 in the morning. Thank God that my husband, he had a generator because I don't know.
I mean, we lit a lot of candles. They lit a lot of candles.
Talking about. I just need my refrigerator on. I just went food shopping.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at least like if it's not too long and you leave the door shut and you're not fucking around and opening it every 5 seconds, you're usually okay.
Well, I have kids in the house.
So you don't. So that's even better.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I mean, ours went out, but at like 1 a.m, we forgot to turn the lights off.
Oh shit! Everything.
So it was like the fucking sun came out. I was just like, oh my god, turn it off.
Pico should fucking compensate for that. Because like mine was 12 hours, easy, probably more than that. And they were just like, oh, because I was getting lunch on my phone. I wasn't home. I was like, oh, the fucking power's out. Like, so it was definitely more than 12 hours, but. They don't give it and it's during a weekday. It's not like it's a fucking Sunday, 1 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah,
and you're already working. Get your fucking crew to because they trees went down by the golf course, whatever. That's what happened, and we lost power. Fix it.
I was just on the side of Faulkner, and I was just like, I want to make sure my kids are good. But I really think tornadoes like seriously target trailer parks.
Well, they target opening areas. The trailer parks.
Well, I know it's got to start. It had to start in like. Walmart and Home Depot and Target,
large space.
and that because they have that large space where the wind can pick up, and and then it just became formed and then just took its way. It went right across the turnpike. It went to like some of the buildings and stuff. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It is. I'm just glad everybody was okay.
Yes, I'm glad that we got to come out tonight.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Sorry we missed you last week. I was sick.
It's all right.
I was sick too.
It's all right. Nate's all right. Everybody's good. See, it's all good.
I still like it.
It gave me time to record my roulette memos.
Roulette memos. Okay.
So now I can just delete them and start all over. Because it's hard for me to keep track. I don't play the same old shit that I played before.
That's true.
Who wants to hear that? And it's a fucking lot of them. I was like, oh. That's why I started labeling them, so I can at least think, okay.
I will try my best.
I might not remember, but
I'll end up making them all in the one day.
You can't do that. It's just spontaneous combustion.
I will try.
So, all right. So we'll be back, in 2 weeks? Check back, website, see what topic we're talking about.
Okay. Because we kind of failed at this. Like I got sick and all kinds of stuff. Plus, I've been going away. Going away again this weekend. Going to see Weezer.
Oh, it's summertime. No, I was kidding. You still love Weasel?
I'm going to see them, Green Day and Fall Out Boy and Hershey.
I do like Fall Out Boy.
I like all three of them.
Sugar, we're going down swinging. I just don't like the fucking dude that had a kid with Ashley Simpson.
Who's that?
He's dark hair. Pete something. Pete Wentz, is that his name?
From where?
Fall Out Boy. I thought you knew these fucking people.
I like Fall Out Boy, but he's the lead. That's the least band that I like of the three.
I do like
I've never seen Green Day. I've seen Weezer a ton of times.
I hate Green Day. I don't know what it is.
And I just hope they sing She, because I love She.
She screams in silence. I just, Anyway. But we'll be back. We were taking suggestions.
I like that song.
Me too. We could do Magic 8 Ball. What's that? I don't know. You got to tune in 2 weeks to figure out what that is.
Isn't that every fucking week?
Maybe not. Pretty. You
I don't know.
sound
If anybody has any
pretty.
ideas and you want to hear our opinions or thoughts on something, please.
I mean, we can always do my weird history shit or my I am really into crime podcasts. Love it.
I don't know. If you guys got ideas, let us know. We'll think of something.
Yeah.
Or you'll just listen to us fucking babble like any other time anyway.
I know. It's our therapy. Thank you
But
for listening.
Yes, pineapple.
Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Pineapple.
Remember, you was smart. You was kind.
And we still love Jesus.
What is that? It sounds like one of the cars.
Didn't come in through. Yeah, that's
Wah, 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 wah,
Oh, I
wah.
thought somebody was just basing it out.
That
really
was for you,
hard.
Biz Marquee.
That's right. It doesn't sound like busy.
You.
God, what I.
It's supposed to be boats and hoes, but I guess the
Oh,
audio's
damn.
no good.
Ain't no hoes there.
Who was
Just
that?
boats and
Boats
hoes.
and hoes.
Oh, there's some holes in this house.
There's some holes in
But we'll go with this.
Whoppiversary. Straight to. Oh yeah.
I got a song for next week.
Send to Nate Dogg.
Mm-hmm.